Story 1. Late at night, Tom drove through a desolate stretch of road. The only sound was the hum of his car's engine. Suddenly, he saw a figure on the side of the road, thumb outstretched. A hitchhiker. Tom felt a shiver as the stranger entered his car without saying a word. The hitchhiker's face was hidden in shadows. The air inside the car grew heavy, and Tom noticed an icy coldness. As they drove, Tom tried to make small talk, but the hitchhiker remained silent. When Tom glanced in the rearview mirror, he saw the hitchhiker's eyes reflecting an unnatural, eerie glow. Nervous, Tom asked where to drop him off. No response. The hitchhiker just pointed ahead. Tom's heart raced as he realized they were heading towards an old, abandoned house. Stopping the car, Tom hesitated. The hitchhiker finally spoke, his voice chilling. "This is where I died. You should leave before they find you." Terrified, Tom sped away, leaving the hitchhiker standing alone in front of the ominous house. As he looked back, he saw shadows moving in the windows, and the hitchhiker disappeared into the darkness. Story 2. Samantha was driving home late one night when her radio suddenly crackled to life. A voice whispered eerily, "Turn back, Samantha. Leave this road." Startled, she tried changing the station, but the haunting voice persisted. The road became darker, and the trees seemed to close in around her. The voice continued, recounting details of Samantha's life that no stranger could know. Fear gripped her as the radio described a horrific accident that happened on this very road years ago. Samantha's car slowed against her will, and the voice warned of a ghostly figure that awaited her. Suddenly, a ghostly figure materialized in the back seat. Samantha's hands trembled on the wheel as she felt a cold breath on her neck. The voice in the radio whispered, "Join us!" as the figure reached out, chilling her to the bone. Samantha slammed on the gas, the radio screeching with static. The ghostly figure vanished, and the road returned to normal. The voice faded away, leaving Samantha shaken and desperate to escape the haunted road. Story 3. David was driving home when he saw a woman in a white dress standing by the roadside. Concerned, he pulled over, offering her a ride. She thanked him quietly and entered the car. As they drove, David noticed the woman seemed distant, staring out into the night. He asked if she was okay, and she replied, "I need to go home. Can you take me there?" She directed him to an old cemetery. Confused, David parked, and the woman stepped out, disappearing among the gravestones. Perplexed, he followed her, only to find her white dress lying on a grave. A cold wind whispered through the tombstones, and David felt a ghostly presence. He rushed back to his car, and as he drove away, he saw the woman's face in his rearview mirror, staring at him with hollow eyes. Haunted by the encounter, David researched the cemetery's history and discovered the woman had died years ago in a car crash near that spot. Legend had it that she hitchhiked home every year on the anniversary of her death, seeking peace.